Breaking news in North Charlotte, a security guard shot a man overnight at the Travel Inn near Sugar Creek Road and I-85. Now, that man is expected to survive, but after a homicide in May, police are trying to end violence there. Eyewitness News reporter Gina Esposito is live there on Reagan Drive to explain the strategy. Breaking news in East Charlotte, where CMPD is searching for the suspects who shot two people. Now, this is new video of police searching a home on Treese Lane. Now, that is just off of Eastway and the Plaza. Detectives say one of the men was arguing with the suspect outside around 1 o'clock this morning. Now, his brother came to help, and both brothers were shot. A friend took one of the men to the hospital. The other was driven to nearby Plaza Walk Drive, where they flagged down an officer. And within the past half hour, we saw police searching the car the victim was in. Both men are expected to be okay. CMPD is trying to figure out if the shooter and victim knew each other in this case. Channel 9 sent out a breaking news alert about both overnight shootings. You can get the news sent to your phone by downloading the WSOC TV News app. And breaking news at Charlotte Douglas Airport, Channel 9 was first to show you a driver crashed into the security fence that surrounds the airport. Here is a live look for you now, where you can get a good look at where that fence, it is just flattened to the ground on Wallace Neal Road. You can also see investigators looking at that area. This is near the airport overlook part. And take a look at this. This is where video of earlier this morning, officers say the black pickup truck crashed into that fence around 4 a.m. The driver left the scene. Police don't think this was a deliberate attempt for someone to get onto airport property, but they brought a K-9 out there to search and to make sure the person didn't run into a secure area. Airport security is patrolling that area. They do say this is not impacting flights or other operations. We are also following breaking news on a crash on I-85 that sent 3 people to the hospital overnight. And we shot this video as crews righted that SUV around 12:45 near Beatties Ford Road. We got a better look at the front end damage when crews were loading that SUV onto a tow truck. Now, we are asking police if the driver will be charged, also how serious the injuries are. We're going to bring you any new information as soon as we get it. This morning, CMPD officers plan to check surveillance video near the southeast Charlotte scene where they found a man shot to death inside of this crashed car. Police found the victim around 8 o'clock last night at the intersection of Fugate Avenue and Monroe Road. Officers say he was shot while driving before he crashed into a power pole. He died instantly. We spoke with a witness who told us he heard 2 shots, but he didn't get a good look at where they were coming from.
Like I said, I've seen action movies of gunshots, and as soon as I heard the first sound of the gunshot, my neck just broke.
CMPD says the shooting happened in a pawn shop parking lot, but they don't have a suspect description or even know how many people were involved. This was the city's 54th homicide this year. Your time is now 7:06. A Durham YMCA will be back open this morning after a chemical leak sent 40 kids and 2 adults to the hospital. However, the pool, it is closed and is now being repaired. A bad mix of chemicals used to keep the pool water safe leaked into the pool Wednesday, giving off a strong odor and toxic fumes. Officials initially said that there could have been a mechanical issue with the pump. All of the victims are doing okay this morning. Yesterday, we checked with Mecklenburg County leaders to see what they're doing to keep your family safe at the pool this summer. Out of 75 reports in the last month, we found 17 violations were given to pools for equipment rooms at apartments, hotels, country clubs, even daycares. Now, most inspectors found issues with flow meters, leaks, and poor ventilation. New this morning, take a look at this. You can see massive flames. A tower caught fire in Dubai just after midnight. It took firefighters 2 hours to put out the flames on the 86-story Torch Tower. In this video here, you can see that debris falling from the building. It is one of the world's tallest residential towers. So far, no injuries have been reported, and there is no word on the cause. Take a look at this. That is a woman with an assault rifle holding people up inside of a Sprint store. Police in Fayetteville say that woman terrified workers and held the gun to the clerk's head. Store employees say she came into the store Sunday furious over a cell phone she claims never shipped. 24 hours later, police say she returned with a gun. Police say the woman demanded cell phones, then quickly left the store. They haven't arrested her as of this morning. The daughter of a woman killed in a hit and run says the woman convicted of the crime seems to have no remorse. Katie Montgomery hit and killed Wanda Hearn last October. On Tuesday, Montgomery posted this Facebook selfie here before starting her 3-month sentence. And it's not the only upsetting post. The victim's daughter says this video shows Montgomery driving with friends in a car.
Do you really understand what you did to my family?
Once Montgomery gets out of jail, she will have to serve 4 years of probation. But Bowen thinks the sentence should include a visit to her mother's grave. A Charlotte teen is behind bars this morning, accused of breaking into several cars in Iredell County. Now, investigators think he might have been working with a group of other suspects. 17-year-old Kenneth Gregory is facing more than 80 charges for burglarizing cars in quiet neighborhoods outside Charlotte. Deputies say that he got away with guns in some cases. The sheriff says that most of the cars were unlocked, and the victim explained why he and his neighbors had a false sense of security.
It's because they're good neighborhoods.
After Gregory's arrest, investigators say the break-ins stopped.